I always had a dream of launching my own brand. Even when I was young, I knew I wanted to go into the creative field. And then I moved to Dubai to launch my own brand. And how did I come to it? I don't know. It's just something within me that needs to express themselves. I'm a creative with my favorite medium being fashion design, but that does not encompass everything that we do.
Welcome to Behind the Scenes with Gratia Middle East. This is Zaid Farouki.
The reason behind me describing myself as a creative and not a designer, because I like anything that actually gets my brain working, and anything in the design or creative field. So I feel like maybe if I were to say I'm only a fashion designer, it's limiting our capabilities as a house or as an individual. We launched our brand back in 2015. We design for menswear, womenswear, and gender neutral. The pieces that we create depend on the individual, but we have everything from dresses, suiting, pants, t-shirts, sweaters, accessories that go from the traditional headpieces, which are the agals, to the ghutras, to the bur'as, to what else? The brooches. The brooches are like a fascination of mine. They are actually inspired by old photos that are found digging around in my family photos or historical photos that we find in this region with our great-grandparents or grandmas with a brooch piece on their chests, and it just became an infatuation, and it just continued and is spiraled over where you can actually add it onto your headpiece or wear it in different ways, or a piece just centered around the brooch.
When I start sketching, I will have a story in mind about that individual or that person that I'm creating this collection, or I would say theme for. So it's either someone in a location or in a certain time frame, etc. And then I take it from there and start analyzing and imagining what would their wardrobe be. A lot of the process of each piece differs. So some pieces we actually start off by actually creating a canvas for them. So I actually automatically start sketching or painting on a canvas. So yeah, that is mostly how we start a piece. And then automatically it goes from here, from my sketch or my ideation, to the team in the back, to the production manager, and the pattern cutter. So now we're gonna go to the production side and actually get to see what happens behind the scene and how all the pieces are created. Over here, so something similar to this, but it's gonna be the tiger, okay? And then I wanna use the crystal details. Like we've done this brooch, which I would like to use with this dress. So I know it's a brooch that gets transferred into a necklace as well, something to accompany it. And we have these embroidery details that we can actually use. What I was thinking is in the back of the dress is actually using these tassel works. So all the tassel works and all the cutting and the details would actually be done onto the dress in the back. So over here, this piece, you can actually see different times and different pieces of it. So we started off by actually creating the top part over here. You can actually see painting marks over here. So I had actually hand painted this motif on top of it. And then with the help of the team and our embroiderers, this top part was completed. You also have the tiger over here encrusted with the eye crystals. The flowers are all individually made and then hand attached onto the front piece. Onto the sides, you'll also find here, you find the flowers, the 3D flowers along. You might also find in the details is actually rocks, flowers, and some of the plants over here on this side. Onto the back, we actually have created tassels. Each tassel is individually made. You can also see the other contrasting lining onto the dress, the lining that has been used. Tassels are in all the multiple colors that we use in the embroidery and hand created. This is a brooch that is hand embroidered with the same flowers and the crystals. This brooch also doubles as a necklace. So this necklace was actually created with it. It's a 3-layer necklace that you can actually detach this brooch from, use it separately, or attach it and create it into a necklace piece. Thanks for visiting us, and I hope you enjoyed our world.